Hello, everyone. Hello, all you beautiful Austin people out there. My name is Eric Lee. I am here at KLBJ, and I am also here with Jackson Stell, who is also known as Big Wild.
How's it going?
Jackson, first I gotta ask, my friend Nico, shout out Nico, he's a good buddy of mine. He's also a big fan of yours, and he really, really wants to know where you got this moniker Big Wild from.
Yeah, so I would say it was first inspired when I did my first trip to California. I'm from Massachusetts, and I visited Big Sur, and it was just such an incredible change of landscape and everything that I was used to, and it just sparked something in me, like this kind of curious adventurousness, and I wanted a name that encapsulated that, so I borrowed from Big Sur and did Big Wild, and it's just supposed to be like being curious in life, being adventurous, trying to be bold and take risks and do what you think you want to do,
Yeah, hell yeah. I noticed on one of your Instagram posts you talked about the Epherosphere. Is that right?
A ferrosphere.
Epherosphere.
Yeah.
I read that you talked about as like a state of being and being in present with your emotions and everything. Could you talk a little bit more about what this sphere looks like?
Yeah, I think a pretty clear way to explain it is it's the emotional atmosphere that surrounds us all, and it's not somewhere you have to go to. It's here right now. You just get there through a mindset of being present, and it gives you the ability to reflect on your thoughts, your emotions, without just feeling like you have to be them or you are your thoughts and emotions. It's not that. You can look at them and touch them and have it has a physicality to it. So that separateness is what helped me kind of write a lot of the music on the album. It's very self-reflective. So the Epherosphere is where you can do that. Yeah. It really lends itself a lot from meditation.
Yeah. It sounds like a real solid way to be vulnerable and be present with yourself without having that judgment towards yourself. Totally. Yeah, dude. That's real cool. It's real nice that you get to bring that to ACL. Is this your first ACL?
I played in 2017.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to have you back, man.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah. I wish it was much, much cooler, though.
It's all right. We make do.
Yeah. The next question I was curious about. Who's someone you admire or keep in mind whenever you're making music and creating this environment?
There's a lot of artists I really look up to. That's a tough question.
I guess more so who's someone who's inspiring you now, because I understand people have different eras of music, right, or different flows.
I guess lately it kind of depends on what specifically I'm doing. I've really been inspired by a lot of different vocalists that I just feel have gone for it in their career. Somebody that always sticks out to me is Freddie Mercury from Queen. He just has this charisma and this confidence that's kind of unparalleled. I also really love Tame Impala and his DIY kind of and Toro y Moi, and people who have that DIY attitude and doing a lot of the full production things themselves, because I love doing that. I think it's such a full expression of what I want to say to the world, and so any artist that's doing that really inspires me a lot.
Is there, I guess opposite end of the spectrum, is there any artist that people would be surprised that you listen, maybe even laugh at?
Somebody asked me the other day who my guilty pleasure artist was, and I said Sheryl Crow.
Sheryl Crow.
Dude, she's a great songwriter. Yeah. She really is, yeah.
I'll have to give Sheryl a listen again. Sorry. Epherosphere? Or
Epherosphere.
Epherosphere? Yeah. Epherosphere. It just came out September 2022. Be sure you guys give that a listen. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, man. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.